Okay, so last time we tried to do caterpillars, I ended up doing a dinosaur video. This time, however, I have successfully grabbed everything we need. Let's go and check on all our other islands real quick. We have Fantasy Island that we love and know. We have Bay Island that we just made, and Duck Island, which is empty. All right, I guess we're gonna have to replace Duck Island with Caterpillar Island. Is that what we're gonna do? I don't know for sure. All I know is that we got a bunch of stuff. I actually have a few things that I need to put down for next episode. Hint, hint, it's gonna be like a random DNA / freak episode. There's a few things that we need for that to be an effective use of our time. You guys are gonna see. It's not really gonna be a freak episode. I'm gonna call it something else. I'm gonna call it a random items episode, or more appropriately, a random episode. And the reason I'm gonna call it that will become apparent once you guys watch that episode, but I'm gonna do some organizing and then we'll be back in the lab getting ready to do caterpillar things. Okay, first things first, we're gonna breed up our horses a bit. By horses, I mean caterpillars, of course. We've got a bunch of randoms. Then we got a few other things to do. I think we're gonna spend our first day or two just getting as many caterpillars as we can. It seems like we're getting a lot of these striped ones, which is fine. I'm not like looking for anything in particular right now. I'm just trying to get a hold of as many as possible, you know? So we could definitely go ahead and just immediately throw down some caterpillars up there and let them do their thing on the new and improved island that is just for caterpillars and not for anything else that might have gone and died off. You know, that would be wild. We'll let them breed up a bit and then we'll grab a bunch and we'll go from there. And now the end is near, so face, final court, and the friends, and before they have their big die-off, let's go ahead and grab a couple different looking ones of varying colors and backgrounds. Oh my. Oh, that one died. You're alive. So now we have 4 bona fide wild caterpillars. That feels good. It feels really good. Are any of them too old? No, they're all good. That one's a baby. That one's a baby. Hi, goblins. Well, no, now it's just Fantasy Island, isn't it? Let us procreate. Okay, what do you name a caterpillar? Greg, Philip, Charlotte, for Charlotte's Web, Harlot on accident. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. And Philoctetes. That's how you spell that. Good old Phil, the satyr, now is a caterpillar. Philip, Greg, Harlot, and Philoctetes. I see our work is cut out for us. Greg's got something going for him. I don't know what it is. Why do they want to go backwards so bad? If they're gonna do better, they need pointed feet. We know that for sure. I'm wondering if there's some other stuff we could do to them that would make them more interesting as racers. I think we need to throw in some extra genes that allow them to have different feet types and maybe also different leg movement types. Although just making a rotating leg caterpillar doesn't seem that fun to me. Are we even gonna get a winner? They're all really good at moonwalking. Harlot! Harlot! You're so close, Harlot. I mean, this is why we test, right? This is why we test. We gotta find out. We gotta know for sure. Harlot? I think Greg was doing very well too. We'll have to see what the future holds for these caterpillars. My first assumption is just to throw all 4 of them into the vat and then create 4 optimized caterpillars and see where that leads us. And then maybe we go and grab one more wild one just to show. That fantasy episode was really fun. Greg, goodbye. Harlot, you're gonna stick around? Philoctetes? No, we should put all 4 in there, huh? Boom. We'll be back in a minute. I have babies. Actually, we have bebe. Bebe? We have bebe. Winnie and G. of course. I don't know why I'm moving them over there. We have Tomard. I can't roll my R's very well. And we have Smiling Friends. Rest in peace, Tomard. You're not Tomard. It's fine, I know what to do. There's Tomard. Here's Bebe. Bebe will wait. Here's Smiling Friends. Ah, we're the Smalling Fronds. Did you guys watch that? I have a theory about Smiling Friends, and I feel like there's such a big difference between Smiling Friends fans and Rick and Morty fans, but they had the potential to be so similar, and the reason they're not is because Rick and Morty fans ruined it for everybody. They made everything really cringe, so it was like it's really hard to be super excited about shows on Adult Swim nowadays without seeming really cringe and without people being like, you're gonna end up sounding like the Szechuan sauce and all that. You know, we're gonna take you. I like your color. You're cool looking. Okay, so this is Zach. Is it gonna be Only Play? Is it going to be Smiling Friends? Or is it going to be Zach? Zach, remember, is nature born. The other three are genetic freaks. Okay, and yet they all still want to walk backwards. Why is... Okay, so the nature born capertiller is somehow the strongest capertiller. How does that work? How does that happen? That's ridiculous. It's actually just like, I made Smiling Friends. I'm also the funniest. He is kind of the funniest. I don't know. Sometimes they get a little too like red pill humor for me. Like they're trying to be edgy for no good reason. Before we continue on that, I am going to go in and I am going to change. I'm going to change some of their DNAs to be a little bit better. What are we going to do here? Well, first of all, we got to Control C it. And we got to Control V it. We're going to mess with feet today. Only feet? Probably not. Maybe more than that. I don't have the genome up anymore. I'll be back in a second. Torso's back leg joints spawn leg parts. So 4-1. What is 4-1 set to right now? Set to T. T. Torso's back leg joints spawn arm parts. So these are arms. So we need to go to hand. Arm has hand. Arm type, arm length, arm stretch, hand. So do they has hand? C and T are both 1, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C is 1. They have hand, has hand, hand width, hand length, hand finger. This is the kind of stuff we need to find out. Okay. Let me make sure let's see what other hand stuff there is. Skin hands. What we really need to mess with now are the hand size, width, length, and finger. So extra width of hands on top of the width of the arm's connecting edge. So hand width, G is 0, A is 7, C is 20, T is 0. So C. So we go to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is G right now, which is 0. Hand width, let's set this one to C, and then length, we'll go G. We'll just go the biggest hands there are. And then hand finger, we'll do T. Let's see how this looks. Oh my. So finger, what if we set it to 0? Let's set it to G. I mean, we're only really messing with the finger stuff. Once we figure some of that out, we'll be able to edit everything a lot easier. So if we sort into the chromosomes and we go back down to 9, I just want to see skin hands. 8 is currently C. Hand width is at 20. Hand length is, I want it to be G, and right now it is G. And then T. Hand finger 100. That seems a little more stable to me. Okay. Oh, there we go. No arm. Well, we can't have that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now we have different leg types, and I think that's going to really help us out whenever we run this again. And I'll be back. So I'm gonna go ahead and mess with it just a little bit more. So arm type through arm node scale, I'm gonna just throw a couple other genes in there for variety on the eighth genome. And then on the 5, 6, 4, 7, and 5, I'm gonna randomize a little bit. And then there was one more. Joint type? No, not joint type. Arm strength, flexibility, and flex bias. Those are gonna get changed as well, just to give us more variability. Okay, so now hopefully we'll be able to, with all those different arm types and stuff, we should be able to fully optimize how caterpillars work without like ruining the way that they are, you know? Because I don't want to ruin caterpillars. I just want to make them optimized. Okay, as we all know, the best caterpillars in the world are Cody Rhodes, blah, 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 Ozzy Osbourne, Ed Sheeran, and of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. Duh. We all know this. We all know this to be true. We're gonna take them to race. We're gonna figure out who the best is. We're gonna breed them together as we do, and then we're gonna create a champion, as usual. First things first, though. Ozzy Osbourne, Cody Rhodes, Ed Sheeran, Cristiano Ronaldo, go! We've done quite a bit to make them the way that they are. Okay, we have some get up and go in them and then some slow down and stop in them. I'm wondering if that's something we can change breeding wise. Ed Sheeran's got some speed on him. Ozzy, Cristiano Ronaldo. Unfortunately, Ozzy Osbourne did not make it. Oh, that's kind of sad. The rest of you, good job. Ed Sheeran in first. Let's see if that was a fluke or if that'll happen again. And then we'll breed together the finalists. We'll create the ultimate capertiller. And we'll go from there. Come on, Cody Rhodes, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ed Sheeran. Maybe it was a fluke. Oh, am I gonna have to do some writing down? I haven't had to do that in a while. Cristiano Ronaldo, Ozzy Osbourne, Ed Sheeran, Cody Rhodes. I guess we'll keep going until somebody gets 3 wins. As is tradition here, whenever we are figuring out who the best of the best of the best is. I think starting with a more natural population. Cody Rhodes, you get a pet. Good job, buddy. Starting with a more natural population, doing some optimizing, and then figuring out what we can do to change that. I think that's going to be the move. Okay, so Ozzy Osbourne won this one. Wow, everybody's getting a taste of victory today. That's so interesting to me. Boom, bop, bottle-op, bop, pow. Yeah, go everybody. Go. I swear, if we have a 4-way tie for first after the first one, I think we are. I think Cody Rhodes is about to win one. That's wild to me. So every single one of them has won one. So it really is just gonna come down to like how the race goes. Maybe we should do a longer race or two. Nah. I'm seeing a lot of get up and go from Cristiano Ronaldo, more than the others typically. But I mean, Ed Sheeran and Ozzy Osbourne are both doing very well. That's another win for Ozzy Osbourne. So he's the fastest, but it seems like he's also the most unstable. Some sort of lunatic vehicle. I don't know what. Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know how to talk anymore, guys. It's over. Cut the footage. Cut the footage. End the episode. I'll see you next time. So Cristiano Ronaldo has a lot of get up and go, but Ozzy is definitely the fastest. Look at that rhythm. So yeah, he's the fastest, but he's the most unstable. Ed Sheeran has come in second and first of quite a few times. Cristiano Ronaldo. We're gonna let Ozzy rest now that he's gotten first to 3. And we're gonna do like 1 or 2 more races to see who the number 2 is. And then we'll go release the other ones onto Caterpillar Island, where everybody knows your name. It seems we need to send them away to that special place where everybody knows your name. Where everybody knows you're gay. Bum, bum, bum. Ed Sheeran's going, and so is Cody Rhodes. These two get bred. Do they actually make any new friends and send them into the future? I don't know. We'll find out. Fih died out too? What's happening to our populations? How am I supposed to look at a beautiful world after we've done everything right, you know? All right, Ozzy Osbourne, Cristiano Ronaldo. Most fastest caterpillar ever. Congratulations. You two, we'll give you a race. We'll see if you can become champions. But first we gotta sleep. Oh, there's little Voodoo Chili. Cristiano Ronaldo? Are caterpillars just bad, like everything else we've been creating recently? Is Cristiano Ronaldo just nervous? You do it, buddy. No, I mean, he gets his stride going. The change in the finger array kind of helps. Clomp, clomp, bang, smash. You're beautiful. Everyone else died, so Ozzy Osbourne just kind of wins by default. Ozzy is supposed to be the best of us, though. Look at him go. He's so graceful. He's a dancer. Honeybee. Oh, Seize the Hay is a great horse. Honeybee is terrifying. That is what has become of Fantasy Island, I suppose. Seize the Hay, anything can happen, so true. Oh shit, Honeybee! What about Ozzy Osbourne? Okay, Ozzy at least wins his second race. That's wild to me, holy. Maybe the problem is the rate of growth. Cristiano Ronaldo, goodbye forever. Oh, there's Cody Rhodes, he's still alive. And Ed Sheeran, he's still alive. That's some long legs. Look at that. That's some long arms. Maybe we need to drop a human off so that they can start a thing. If we're gonna keep these populations going. Lupo? Uno? Wug? Zeno? Erno? You mean you guys didn't know about the stable down there? You guys didn't know about the human stables? So we're gonna drop off a human over here. Hopefully they don't immediately tat it up. Maybe this area is just too small for things to live, to thrive. You guys are going to start a human population? Maybe? I don't know. Is he gonna make a ranch? Oh, I see some unfortunate things happening down there. We might just have too small of a, like, locale. Maybe those islands are too small to sustain long-term populations. That could be the issue. Oh well. That's a question for another time. I believe in you, Ozzy Osbourne. Go, you crazy train. Cranial capacity? Why is it only a 4 furlong? That's wild. We're gonna go again. He doesn't deserve this. Ooh, designer stubble. There's Honeybee up there. Okay, Ozzy, it's a 12 furlong. That gives you a chance to build up. Honeybee is so fast. Okay, he's not like perfect. Ozzy, no. We go again. Okay, we have honeybee, dim bones, and cranial capacity. Run now. Run now, Ozzy. Go! Fulfill your destiny. Okay, dim bones fell. Cranial capacity doesn't have much cranial capacity anymore. Honeybee is running. Ozzy, you can do this. Oh no, honeybee, slow down. Please, we want Ozzy. We want Ozzy to win. Ozzy's our friend. The secret man, cranial capacity? Oh no, go Ozzy! Beautiful. More goblin DNA. I didn't expect this. Huh.